In today's lesson, we're going to take the notes we learned on the 6th string and the 5th string to create power chords that we can use in songs like Wild Thing by the Troggs and Molly's Lips as performed by Nirvana. All right, so the first song in today's lesson is Wild Thing by the Troggs, and we're going to play this in two different ways. The first way, we're going to use just the power chords based off of the 5th string. So the first power chord is going to be the A5. So that's open on the 5th string, first finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. We're going to play that twice. And then the next power chord is going to be the D5. So that's first finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string, and then third finger on the 7th fret of the 4th string. And we're going to play that twice, but it's going to be a little bit quicker than the A5, like this. And then from there, we're going to move everything up 2 frets, and that'll bring us to the E5, or E power chord. And we're going to play that twice, a little bit longer than the Ds we just played. Very similar to the A, the rhythm for the A power chord we did. And then after the E5, we're going to go back down 2 frets to the D5 and play those a little quicker. So it'll sound like this. Now we're going to combine the 6th string and 5th string roots for the power chords and play it a different way. So instead of playing the A power chord here, we could play it with the first finger on the 5th fret of the 6th string, which is an A. So this would be your A power chord. And then it's really easy. You just drop the fingers down to the D power chord. And then you slide up 2 frets for the E power chord. And then slide back down 2 frets for the D power chord. So this way it might be a little easier for you. All right, now the final song today is Molly's Lips as performed by Nirvana. So this one is going to be using a G, and that's going to be on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and the power chord is going to be based off of that particular note. But we're going to start with just that note. We're going to play that twice, and then we're going to drop the first finger down 1 string, and that's going to be a C. So the 3rd fret on the 5th string is a C, and we're going to play that 3 times. And then it goes back to the G twice, and then the C 3 times. So it'll be. Okay, now adding the 3rd finger to the mix will create the power chords. So we have the first finger on the 3rd fret and 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string. Play that twice. And then we just drop both fingers down to the C power chord, play it 3 times. And then we bring it back up to the G5, play it again, and then back down. So the whole song is really just going back and forth. Between the G5 and the C5. Now Nirvana actually used 3-finger power chords. So let me show you how to play those right now. So we have the G right here. This is a D, so play it together, it's the G5. Now, we also have a G right here on the 5th fret of the 4th string. So what we're going to do, put down your G power chord, add the pinky to the 5th fret of the 4th string, and that'll double the G. So these are both Gs an octave apart, or 8 tones apart. So you're going to be playing those 3 strings like this. And then to play the C5, all we're going to do is drop everything down, because this note right here is a C, which is an octave higher than this C. So it's still just a 2-note chord, it's just that we double the root. We double the C in this case. So the way they actually played it was like this. All right, well, that's all there is to it. So hop on over to the Practice Buddy where you can play both of those songs along with me at 50 beats per minute and 100 beats per minute. All right, well, have fun, and I'll see you next time.